Welcome back, parents. Thank you for all those lovely messages that you've been sending, that you've been blessed by these IDTNG conferences, intentionally discipling the next generation. You are here listening because you are very interested in discipling maybe your children, discipling maybe your Sunday school children, discipling maybe some of your teenagers in the youth group. Maybe you have a heart for the young people. I don't know why you are here, but you are here because you have a purpose. That's why you are here. Thank you so much for coming in. Today we will talk about the search and the striving. What is the search and the striving? There are many teenagers, there are many young people today are going on a search. And the search happens because of three things in today's world. One, there's a lot of comparison. My friend is doing this, my friend is doing that, my friend's friend has been doing this, so they start comparing themselves with somebody else. Two, the search comes in because they are so dissatisfied with their own purpose, so dissatisfied with what they are doing. They want something more. There is no place of restedness deep inside in what they are doing in. Three, that place of search starts coming in because you want to have more value. You want to be in that place where you want people to appreciate you. You want to shine in. I was just having some ice creams with about 2-3 young people just recently. And I was throwing this question. And one of the questions that I threw was, hey, what's your purpose in life? And it was very interesting that this boy, who is about 21, and he said something very interesting. He said, my purpose is to become famous. I want everybody in the world to know me. I want to be famous. Then I had to gently tell him, saying, being famous is an outcome, it's an overflow, but you can't go behind being famous. You have to do certain things, and the outcome is that you become famous, but you may have to focus on something else. The search today has become very significant. That too in a social media world that we are living in, parents, teachers, caretakers, grandparents, the search has become so much that there are comparisons. It's like one click of a button and they have so many different things that they listen to. There are so many different things that they can read. There are so many things that they are not looking out for reading. There are things that are coming to them that they have to see and understand. Those paradigms. So when you disciple the next generation in that place of that search, what is that one issue you have to deal with? I think the one issue that you have to deal with is with the striving. What are you striving for? The deep inside, that restlessness where you are not satisfied, where you're constantly striving to prove, striving to show something, striving to say that I am something very, very special, striving to gain and striving to do all of the different things. That is one thing that you may have to deal with them. Help them understand that place of striving is not going to help. You have to come to that place of restedness. Now, striving does not mean that they have to cease striving. No, they may have to keep doing certain things. It's not just simply switching off and saying, okay, I'm not going to do anything else. No, you have to keep doing what you are doing. You have to keep going on, but come to that place of restedness. Come to that place where you understand that you are very precious and you don't have to add anything into your life to prove yourself. Maybe talk to your teenagers, talk to the young people. How do you do that in practical ways? Appreciate them. Look out for the things that they are doing right. I did share about this, in another episode. Don't catch them doing wrong all the time. Catch them doing right. Catch them doing right. Encourage them. Walk with them, appreciate them, acknowledge them, affirm what the things that they are doing in, so that they will begin to really deal with it. I love this beautiful statement that is here, and it's a very powerful statement. And the statement is this: I have to cultivate that place of listening. If I don't cultivate that place of listening, I might be blocked and I might start listening to something else. Help your teenagers to listen. Listen to the right people, listen to the right words, and especially listen to the Word of God. Listen to what God begins to say. 2, to rest in God's timing is going to be very crucial. Today we can do a lot of different things. So the young people are saying, you can get a lot of things done much faster. Yeah, you can. But there is a timing of God. When God begins to do things, and He begins to do things well. That's the second pointer. The third pointer is this: teaching your teenagers not to complain or grumble, for them to be having a place of gratitude. We are talking about 2 things. One is the search, one is the striving. Helping them to understand what their search is. 2, helping them to stop striving within themselves, but come to that place of restedness. I want to leave you with a simple principle. When we begin to walk with our teenagers, with our children, begin to walk with our young people, if you see that restlessness that is there, many a times that restlessness is rooted in that deep sense of insecurity. That deep sense of insecurity. I am not of value. I can't do anything well. I think spot that root issue and begin to work with them by affirming, acknowledging, sometimes even transparently talking, spending time in the things that they would like to spend time in, and just connect with them. Just connect with them. You remember in the IDTNG conference, what did I keep on saying? Connect before you correct. That place of search is very precious because you can use that as a platform to share and disciple. And that place of striving is something that you need to walk alongside with your children. Walk alongside with your teenagers. May the Lord continue to help you, give you wisdom in that journey that you're taking with your children. Thank you for doing that with your teenagers, with your children. Thank you. It's not been very easy during this COVID situation, but thank you for working hard.